Hello Facebook family, it's Sylvia here. Today I'm doing something new with you. So first of all, I introduce myself. I'm an artist and my aim is to help people to reconnect to the truth of their hearts so that they can embody it and they can express it into the world. And all together we can sing an amazing universal song for this planet, this universe where we are living. My work is based on the heart, on the power of our heart, and it comes from a true experience I lived myself about 2 years ago. It was the Heartstorming, and it's an amazing process that allows us to ignite whichever area of our life needs to be ignited, awakened, reawakened, and brought into life so that we can truly be who we came here to be. So it's a process of peeling layers and layers that we allow to grow around our core self, around our essence during our life. And as we peel them, the more we peel them, the more we go within, the more we reconnect to our heart, and the more we are able to hear our true voice. And with practice, the more we hear our true voice, the more we bring this voice into a physical plane through our actions, so that the voice and the action align themselves and we embody our truth. So in my journey, thanks to the Heartstorming, that is igniting some areas of my life, the areas that belong to my true essence. Hello Akan and welcome. Very happy to have you here. So through this experience of the Heartstorming, I am living myself the Heartstorming. This is the most amazing part because I can share with you my experience. So since the moment it came into my life, I received it as a universal gift. For several weeks, I received downloads, I had visions, I heard quotes, and I gathered everything into some notes, my scripts, and then I share it through live calls, and then I gather again all this material into an e-course, which is available for you when you desire to step into this experience. The Heartstorming is a concrete experience that we can live every day, and through it you will learn how to reconnect to your heart, how to discover which is the truth of your soul and of your heart. And there will be exercises, there will be videos that I share with you, and audios as well, everything recorded from those calls I've been sharing when I was receiving the downloads. And then you learn how to open up to receiving what is right for you, what you desire. The Heartstorming taught me that I had to stop searching for. Instead, this is the time to open up to receiving. This is the biggest, I guess, the biggest lesson that I received through the Heartstorming. And also it helped me to transmute 180 degrees the perspective on life, from the mind to the heart. And so, and so what? And so I'm sharing this with you. Last week has been a very particular week for me, and Akan knows it because he was among my fellow artists playing art with me. We've been through a challenge to understand who we are, which is our audience, how we can create more art and passion around our heart, and how can we live from our art, how we can make a living from our art and go full time with our art. And so through this experience, the first insight I got is that I am an artist. And this is amazing because, for all these years and all these waves of transformation in my life, I promoted myself as a coach. And this is actually what I am also. But my soul is artistic. My soul is a soul of an artist. And so first of all, I'm an artist. And then through my art, through the processes I'm going through, when I paint, when I create a piece of art, then I can inspire people, I can motivate people, and I am a coach. So first of all, I'm an artist. Instead of being a coach and then use art to coach people, I'm an artist. I go through my artistic journey. I express myself through my creativity, through my unique, my unique expression. And this is pure Heartstorming. And so I had the sign, that this was the Heartstorming going on for me, because my perspective has changed 180 degrees. From I'm a coach and therefore I'm also an artist, using art to coaching people. I am an artist. I go through my process of authenticity, sharing my authentic voice, my authentic gifts with universe, and through this I coach people. So this was the sign for me that the Heartstorming was on, and now I feel refreshed and renewed and recharged, and I'm here sharing something a little bit new with you today. So we start from my art, that is art for you as well, because when I paint, when I create something, I receive a hint from universe, or sometimes I dream about the things that I have to paint. Some other time they simply emerge from the canvas as I just paint some colors and shapes, and they emerge. And so through this process I understand which is the message of the creation that I am making. So today we start from the heart, from a piece of art that I created last week, and my fellow Akan, who is here, and other artists I've seen in the challenge. And this is the first time that I'm sharing it live with you here, and then it will be available in my art shop as well. So I share the link later on today. For now, I use this piece of art to share with you my universal message. As you've been following me for a while, you know that I love each and every week to show up live and share with you universal messages from my oracle cards, and to share, wherever insight, wherever download comes through me, for you, for us. Today I use the painting that I completed last week as an oracle, and I'm going to share it with you right now. Here it is. Hope you can see it. Okay. So this is my latest painting, and before to share with you the universal message that comes with it, I just feel like sharing the story of this painting, because actually I had the vision, the hint for it last December. It was, thank you, Akan. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad you love it. So the story of this painting is this. Last December, a couple of days before Christmas, I had this vision of a painting with maternity theme. And I said, yes, I'm going to paint a maternity, and I'm going to gift my mom with this. So at the beginning, it was a gift, a Christmas gift for my mom. And what happened, it was that I started with some strokes, and I blessed the canvas. I started with some strokes. I painted just a kind of sketch Actually, I drew a kind of sketch with this woman holding a baby, and the idea was that of a woman who had just given birth to a baby. And what happened? It happened that when I approached the canvas to paint it with more colors, to give it more, form, more character, actually, I couldn't. I couldn't because I approached the canvas with, let's say, with my ego. I got this idea and I want to put it into the canvas instead of being an instrument for universe to express itself through me and physically bringing the message of the universe through me into the canvas. And so this drawing stood in my kitchen for a couple of months, uncompleted. It was just there, and every now and then I was, staring at it and saying, yeah, I feel like I want to finish it, but I don't really know what to do with it, which kind of colors, wherever. So last week during the challenge, as we were completing the challenge, I had the vision for it and I understood what it was there for. And so what came out, it's birth of self. This is the message of this portrait. And this is indeed a being, let's say a woman, birthing herself. So this is just a metaphor for a being, can be a woman, a man, a human being who went through the process of transformation, of deep personal transformation, and who finally was able to birth a new version of himself or herself. And this is what unfolded for me during the challenge I went through last week. And so the vision was clear. It is not about a maternity in the meaning of a mom and a baby. It's a maternity in the meaning of myself and a new me. And so this is the topic of this portrait, and the core of it is the golden heart here in the middle. This says a lot about it, and this process, it's about the heart. It's about diving deep into our heart, finding there our gifts, facing them, facing challenges, fears, but also what makes us happy, what fulfills our hearts and souls. And finally saying, okay, I am ready, I am committing to these things, I am committing to myself. And in this moment, when we make this decision to commit ourselves to our own, to ourselves, that is the spark that gives birth to this new version of who we are here to be. And this is something that anyway, it's perpetually changing, because that life is perpetually moving. And so we give birth to a new version of ourselves, and then we need to mother it. We need to take care of this new version of who we are. So you see how many hearts there are in this painting. There are actually 4 hearts. One here, a couple of there, and the most important one in the middle. And this is also the message for me of the Heartstorming, because just before to receive the Heartstorming, I had a dream during which I received a code. It was 44440, actually 444. And so 4, it's my code, my personal code. It's the code of love, the code of joy, the code of the golden heart, the code of the infinite possibilities, the infinite wealth and love and wellness for us all. So in this portrait, you see how many things there are, how many symbols, and you see also the movement. You see the movement of this picture to remind us that this is a process in motion. It is not something that comes and it stops there. It is something that grows every day. And the foundation of it all, it's our golden heart. So it's from here that we can find strength, motivation, and encouragement every day. Go back to our heart. Listen to our heart. Physically place our hands in the middle of our chest, closing our eyes and listening. And the more we do it, the more we will start hearing voices or seeing images or colors or shapes, and we will get used to the language of the heart, where we do not need to explain things, but we know they are right for us. We know they are true and right and good for us because of this inner wisdom and guidance that we have. And I can reassure you, it's a matter of practice. Keep going no matter what. Keep listening to your heart so that you can express your unique art into the world, wherever this means for you, because we are creative beings and we all have different paths, different journeys, so this can be unique for each one of us. Okay, so let me now just read the comments. Akan says, the ideas usually comes when we are not trying to force it. Exactly. Love that you got the inspiration to finish it during the challenge. Yes, Akan, you spotted. It was exactly this what I experienced. And you know, I hope that this is a good example for you who are watching this video right now, wherever the topic, wherever the area in your life. When we approach it with a plan in our mind, going there, you know, and say, okay, I think it has to be this way. We force it, as you say, Akan. We create resistance, and in that moment, we shut off our creativity. We close the doors to universal forces to come and reach us and to all our gifts to be expressed into the world. You have captured that very well in the picture. Thank you so much, Akan. I'm very glad that this concept passed through the portrait. So yes, this is the universal message for this week. As you see, I am doing something a little bit different. So starting from the art piece and diving into it to let the message for this week to emerge through the colors, the images, the shapes. And I love to know from you which emotions are triggered for you as you stare at the painting. The colors, what do they say to you? And you know, you can come back and watch the video later, or I will post the picture of the portrait with the link as well to make it yours in case you desire to have it in your home, in your sacred space. So yes, what do you feel when you have an encounter with this piece of art? Because, you know, a piece of art is an experience. It is something that triggers emotions, and we live nurtured and fed by emotions. So, birthing ourselves, this is the topic for this week. Let me know here in the comments, or later on this week, maybe you can private message me or let me know in my wall how you are birthing yourselves. What is unfolding for you that makes you feel you are renewing yourself and you are, taking off these layers of old armors built around your core true essence. Let me know how this is going for you, and I see you very soon with more art, more messages, and more heart matters and topics. Okay, my dear, you have the links on top of the video with the option to book your private spot to have a reading with me, or otherwise to join the Heartstorming experience. So just go ahead, feel safe to do it, and I see you very soon with another message and another video.